Welcome to Polar Painting and Gaming. I'm Kyle, and I'm doing a list reaction critique, or in this case, it looks like 3 lists. Told to email you. I was looking at the list I was looking at running, and you'd critique them on my channel. I do indeed do that. This is from Scradster1988. If that is your birth year, hope you're enjoying your 30s. Made 3 lists. Options are decent but restricted. I'll be the judge of that. Then you list what models you have. Cool, I'll come back to that. So, first of all, we have Slam, Polemarch Warlord, Blade of Eakides, Primodynamic Globe, solid. Agema with Andromachos, Phalangites 4-stack, Sacred Band Dorilates, 3-stack Sacred Band, Hephaestian, Aristarch with Impact Resist, very cool. We got 2 Flogobollon Chariots. We got a 5-stack of Hoplites with Dorilates and Minotaur. 4-stack of Thorakites, Lochagos and Minotaur, and then we got 4 Minotaur Thyreans. Okay, so this first list. Did I say this was? I don't know if I said this was Phalangites or not. It's not Phalangites. Clearly, it's Sacred Band. Your breaks are kind of small. What is your model restriction? 6 Phalangites. Are you using all 6? Okay, I haven't looked at your other list yet, but use all 6 Phalangites. They're very sad at 4. You're going to get way more mileage out. So drop, what'd you drop? Drop a stand of Thyreans. How many points are Thyreans? Let's see here. Will that give you enough points to get you 2 stands? 60 points? No. No, you need you need to pull 20 points from somewhere. Hoplites, you don't want to go smaller on them. You could pull Impact Resist from the Aristarch, or you could pull Blade of Eakides and Globe and swap for Atlantis Spear. That's what I'd recommend for this list. Otherwise, it's looking good for a starter. Next one, Hold. Hold. Pretty much the same thing. More Phalanges, that's good, but again, you want 6 minimum. 5-stack of Sacred Band. That's getting chunky. It's a little too chunky. Sacred Band are funny. Agema, Andromachos. Oh, that's the thing. The other list you could have dropped Andromachos as well. Minotaur Thyreans. You really like 4 of these, huh? Is that? How many cows do you have? 9 cows total. Gotcha. That makes sense. Aristarch with Impact Resist. 7 Hoplites. I don't know what I think of that. It's not bad. I just don't know what I think about it. Thorakites, Lochagos, that's good. Got the 2 Chariots. I hope you've magnetized your Chariots. Did you magnetize your Chariots? Did you say? 2 Chariots magnets can be able to... Yeah, good. Always magnetize your Chariots. It's a very simple magnetization. What is different in this list? You don't have the Hephaestian, I think? Is that right? Going back to the other one. Yeah, so drop the Hephaestian to get more stands overall. I think... I don't know, man. These are fine, other than the Phalangites break needs to be bigger. It's kind of the same critique. Blocks. Aristarch. Okay, now you're going off the deep end. Impact Resist, Globe, Long Lineage. Oh, man. Okay. I hate this. I really hate this. So Polemarch just gets two relics for free, right? So you're already. It's like you're paying for a worse Polemarch with when you do this with long lineage. Like I get why you're doing it. It's just not good. Hoplites, the Chariots again, Skorpios this time. Figure out which one you like better. With only two of them, either is fine. 6 stack of Phalangites with Dorilates. They kind of want the Sacred Band still if you can make it work. Mechanist, Clockwork Hoplites, Promethean. He's got Resonance Receptors, good. I personally hate Haspist. Thorakites, Andromachos. Wait, are you putting the Mechanist with the Thorakites? That's very interesting. I like that. I hope you are, because that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that if that's what you're doing. If he's going with the Clockwork Hoplites, fine, but then don't take Andromachos on the Thorakites. So let's go over what I hate here, because I thought the other two were fine, other than just have more Phalangites. This one I actually hate, and here's why. Smaller gripe, the Minotaur Haspist. I think literally every job these things do, zoning, scoring, pushing your line, being an anvil, there is something in city states that does it better and or cheaper. So I don't ever recommend Minotaur Haspist, despite them being really cool models. Now, the elephant. Aristarch is a garbage warlord. Why? So he has 2 activated abilities as his supremacy, meaning they both are only once per game. One of them is rerolling all your reinforcement rolls that failed, which could all just fail again. So there's minimal player agency there. The only player agency you have there, meaning things that you have control of as a player. You're going to choose to do that. But you have you don't control how the dice land. They could just all fail again, right? The other part, the activated part where everyone gets your infantry tactics, is okay. However, it requires him to be the first card in your stack to really take advantage of it, which isn't the worst. But now let's compare it to the Polemarch. The Polemarch has an always, well, as long as he's alive, an always activated portion. He always gives his regiment tenacious. He always has a reroll bubble of rerolling 6s on resolve. Always. It's always there. And then his activated portion is not dependent on a die roll. In fact, it removes die rolling. It says, oh, we were going to roll dice, he goes first? Nah, thanks, man. I'm going to go first. Huge player agency. You have control. Whereas Aristarch Warlord, you don't. You have a gimmick that makes you feel good about rolling for reinforcement, when it would be better to learn how to control the reinforcement curve with army building, making sure you have at least 1 light regiment, generally not taking more than 1 heavy regiment, and learning how to play the game when you don't get everything. In fact, you really don't want everything to come on at once. Generally, your stuff gums up on each other, like they block, they get in each other's way. It gives your opponent tons of information about how to counter you. It's just not good, and it's a newbie trap. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. Hopefully, I explained that well, and it was useful for you. If not, or if there's something else you want me to expand on, hit me in the comments. But yeah, hope it was good.